Hey, Smart Squatch from MTC Media here for your picks and props for our Monday night doubleheader tonight. Hey, you can't get too much of this as an East Coaster. I don't mind if the games run concurrent because before, when they used to do these doubleheader Monday nights and the games ran one after each other, that second game was tough. So we're going to start out with New Orleans at Carolina. This is one of these games that and the second game falls into this too, where we think, or at least the gamblers think, or Vegas thinks, however you want to define it, that those games are going to be low scoring. So what I am looking at is under the 19 and a half in the first half for the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. I do think that both defenses are more than competent. And also, at least on the Carolina side, I think the game plan will be rather conservative to allow the quarterback, allow Young to kind of get into a feel for the game against this tough Saints defense. With New Orleans, yes, Derek Carr, a lot more of an experienced quarterback. But again, with the Carolina defense, I do think they will try to establish a running game and get it going. So I do like the under in the first half. I wasn't quite as comfortable with the under for the game. So under 19 and a half. I have two props for you in that one. Jamal Williams, anytime touchdown, plus 115 for the Saints. I think when they get down there in that scoring, in that not necessarily the red zone because it's close to red zone, 10 and in. I think we'll see Williams there. And Miles Sanders for Carolina over 12 and a half yards receiving. This is one of those things with having a young quarterback, right? There are going to be check downs and checks downs to backs. And it makes me think that Sanders gets maybe 3 catches for 17, 18 yards. And so that's enough to cover that 12 and a half yards, right? When we move to the other game, Pittsburgh and Cleveland. Cleveland travels to the Steel City, where Pittsburgh is licking their wounds for that rear end beating that they took in week 1 to the hands of the San Francisco 49ers. Once again, I like the under in the first half. Ironically enough, the under is 19 and a half, and I do like it now. I like it more in the Carolina game than I do in this one, but I do like the under in this one. As far as props, Nick Chubb, anytime touchdown, it's minus 105. I usually don't stray over to the defense, but I like Myles Garrett over 3.5 tackles plus assists. That's at minus 150. That is a large price, the minus 150, but a large juice on that one. But that's certainly, I do like that one. Najee Harris over 51 and a half yards rushing. That's a minus 120. And that one's one of these ones where you have to take some pressure off of the passing game there. And so definitely when you have Najee Harris in the backfield, you're going to give him every opportunity that you can give him. So I like the 51 and a half. And hey, I'm going to have to apologize for this one. But I also like, I'm going to call him Pat F for Pat Freiermuth, whatever, however you pronounce the tight end's name for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I like him over 37 and a half yards receiving at minus 120. He's a quarterback's best friend. So when you're looking at other things and looking down the field, sometimes you're going to come off your receivers and come to your tight ends. So again, for Monday night, that is my Monday night picks and props. Good luck to everyone. As always, gamble responsibly.